talk about something very, very serious. On the 9th of this month in Tunisia, the Africa Junior Table Tennis Championship, it is sanctioned by the International Table Tennis Federation, will serve off in Tunis. Team Nigeria named a 10-man squad 2 weeks ago. Aziz Sholanke is leading the male team. Esther Oribamishe is leading the female team. Aziz Sholanke is playing arguably the best tennis of his young life now. And the best way to look at this guy is to take his table tennis to a level where he can compete with the big boys, gain exposure, gain experience. If he wins in Tunis, he will qualify for the World Junior Championship. He can even take it further to the Youth Olympic Games. And now uncertainty trails these guys going to Tunis.
Austin, I don't know how to describe a situation if eventually these young lads fail to get to Tunis. It will be tragic. How do you begin to cite the emotion of players at this age, at this level? They need a lot of encouragement. They need the right structure to help them excel. And what we have provided is the reverse. The reverse is the case for them. The mental torture alone for these lads. They wake up every morning, when they go to training, they are not sure if they are going to get to Tunis.
Oh my goodness.
So how do you even motivate yourself to go to training?
Guys that have motivated themselves to this level to be picked. And Joseph, it means we are not giving attention to talent discovery and development, because I remember in 2010, it was after I competed at the Youth Olympic Games, Olalekan went to the Commonwealth Games and did that last rally for us that gave us bronze, beating India.
That's right.
If we cannot do that for these guys now, we're not planning.
I don't understand. At times I just sit down and, the minister keep making statements like we are preparing, we are going to provide this facility for these young lads in 4 years' time. He was talking about the baton. He was making statements.
That's right.
So it takes an average of 4 years to prepare a champion. You can't just allow opportunities like this that gives them the requisite exposure to develop, to go on, unattended to. These young lads need this competition to grow. They need to be at forums where they will have to, play with people who are at the same level, or even learn new things.
That's
to
right.
deprive them
Take
of
their career to the next level.
Already the impact is having is already damaging, quite frankly. Because if eventually they make it there, they would have to take some time off. It would take them time to make up.
Competition is starting on the 9th, and you still don't know if you're going to compete.
They are not through with the visa issue.
I see we're struggling with words on how to describe this, because it shouldn't be happening.
It shouldn't.
Not at this stage. So Olalekan Okusan loves covering table tennis and table tennis enthusiasts, and he's been following this situation. Lekon joins us now live on the program. Lekon, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Hello, Austin. Good evening, viewers.
Okay, good to have you on the show. Lekon, in the studio here, we're just trying to underline the importance of the Africa Junior Table Tennis Championship and what Team Nigeria can gain by participating. Break it down for us, Lekon.
I think, Austin, attending this competition is very important for our players. I'm going to bring it back to 2010. Olalekan attended the first Youth Olympic in Singapore. Now, Olalekan was the same player because he had the opportunity to go. He qualified to the African Championship like this. He got to quarterfinal. I want to tell you that Olalekan is a senior player now. I can remember at the last Commonwealth in Scotland, Ojo was the one that favored. Ojo was ranked below 300, and he beat a player that is ranked 50 in the world. That's the essence of attending this kind of competition. We need to start exposing our players to world-class competition like this. And they can only test their mind through their counterparts in Africa. And like the competition in Tunis, that's the African Championship, it's a back-to-back competition. There's African Junior Championship and there's Youth Olympic qualifier. That means there is a Youth Olympic Games in Argentina next year, and they need to go. We only have one boy and one girl to play in that Youth Olympic qualifier. But at the African Junior Championship, we're going to use it to qualify for the World Junior Championship. And also our players have opportunity to be part of the African Cadet team to the World Cadet Challenge this year. It's an opportunity for us to have our players playing at top level. But if we don't go, That means we have to wait for another 4 years for the Youth Olympics. We have to wait next year to play another African Junior Championship. I think it's very important for us to go. I know that the ministry has been trying, but I'm going to plead with them. We need to be appealing to them now. These players need to go. They've been training at the stadium for the past 1 week. All of them came from Kwara, Ondo, HT to come and train. And you are going to tell them in the next few days that they are not going again. I think this is not too good for our sport. And like I said, the money they need is not. They don't need 10. They don't need 30 million. They only need few money to go for this competition. They only need their flight ticket and their accommodation and their feeding. That's what they need. I think I'm appealing to the Minister of Youth and Sport. The minister, like he said, he wants to focus on youth. This is an opportunity for us to prepare our young players. We want players that will take over from the likes of Aruna Kodri, Shona, Keshagu, and this is the only way we can start producing them, start exposing them early. I think this competition is very crucial for our young players.
Very, very crucial. Lekon, stay right there. I don't want to lose you now. You know what? We'll take a breather. When we come back, we'll still stay with this situation because it's really, really deep. Don't go anywhere. Stay.